Hey everyone, Zion over here from Nintendo Life. So, GameCube games have been a long requested addition to the Nintendo Switch online service, and I honestly thought it would never happen. But here we are, GameCube games are now officially a part of the expansion pack Nintendo Switch Online program. Unfortunately, they're only available for Nintendo Switch 2 users, but what matters is they're here. Now, if you've ever played a GameCube game before, you'll know how important that feeling is of the original controller. The silly C-stick, the sponginess of the analog triggers, the general rounded shape of kinda everything. Sure, you can play GameCube games on the Switch 2 with the standard Joy-Con or the Pro Controller, but if you have an original controller, you should go for it. Now, Nintendo has released a fancy wireless GameCube controller exclusively for use with the Switch 2, but maybe you're like me and you didn't buy one of those because they're $65. But maybe you have an older GameCube controller laying around, or maybe you've got 2 or 3 or 4, and you want to play with some pals and you don't want to shell out $65 per controller. Is there a way to get all of these working on the Switch 2? Yes, quite frankly, there is. I love the sound of them like rolling around on each other. Is that weird? That's normal, right? That's normal GameCube fan behavior, I think. So this could either be super simple to set up, or you might have to jump through a few small hoops. And it's worth keeping in mind that if you do get all of this set up, you won't have access to a capture button, the game chat button, or even a home button. So in order to go back to the main menu, you'll need to use a set of Joy-Con or a Pro Controller. So if you can make do without, by the end of this video, you'll be on your way to playing GameCube games on the Nintendo Switch 2 with an original GameCube controller. So to start out, you'll need either a wired GameCube controller or a wireless Wavebird GameCube controller with the corresponding adapter, so that way you can get that all working, and a couple AA batteries. You'll also need a GameCube controller adapter designed for Wii U or for Switch, or potentially, depending on when you're watching this, designed for Switch 2. If you have an official Nintendo branded OEM GameCube adapter from the Wii U or the Nintendo Switch, you can take both of the USB cables from your GameCube adapter, plug them right into your Nintendo Switch 2 dock, and then you can plug a GameCube controller in from there and you can start playing right from the get-go. It should work right out of the gate. But if you have a third-party unofficial adapter, you might run into some compatibility issues. Some people started having issues with adapters like these a few months back once Nintendo pushed out a new software update for the original Nintendo Switch. And if you do own something like this though, you're not entirely out of luck. This right here is a Mayflash GameCube controller adapter originally designed for the Wii U, but also compatible with Switch and PC. There was a time where the official Nintendo branded GameCube controller adapters were really hard to find, and the Mayflash ones were really good quality as well, and were a lot easier to find and were more affordable. So if you have one of these and it's not working with your Nintendo Switch or your Nintendo Switch 2, there's actually a piece of software that you can download on your PC. It's not compatible with Mac, unfortunately, but you can download it on your PC. You plug this adapter straight into your computer. Make sure you use the black adapter. That one's used for the controller connectivity. The gray one or the white one here is actually used for the rumble in the controllers. So you want to use the black one. Connect that to your PC, and you'll actually be able to update the firmware on the adapter itself. Now, once again, this is only compatible with PC, but we'll leave a link in the description down below to that download so you can get your adapter all patched up and ready to go. If you're still having issues with your Mayflash adapter, it's worth making sure that you have the Wii U and Nintendo Switch toggle turned on and not set to the PC mode. Now, if you have a different brand of adapter that you haven't been able to get working with the Nintendo Switch 2 or the Nintendo Switch 1, leave a comment down below and maybe one of our many Nintendo lifers will be able to help you out. Now, I know this wasn't the most complicated and complex video out there, but I hope it brings you a lot of solace to know that, yes, you can use your original GameCube controllers on your Nintendo Switch. Is it a little annoying that there are no home buttons, there are no shortcuts that can be added to get back to the home menu or to pause a game or to capture a screenshot? Yes, but if you're going to be playing 2-player Soul Calibur or 4-player F-Zero, or maybe someday Monkey Ball or Super Smash Bros. Or Mario Kart, yeah, this is going to be a lot more affordable option, and probably an option that you already have in your own home for playing GameCube games on your Switch 2. So let us know in the comments down below a GameCube game that you would love to play on the Switch 2 with your original controller. And while you're down there, why don't you go ahead and take a look and see if you're subscribed to Nintendo Life or not. It's possible that you've been watching our videos for years, but do our videos come through your subscription feed? Do you want them to? Make sure you're subscribed. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Zion from Nintendo Life. Stay safe out there, and we will see you all next time.